GHB TV. Back with another one. I said back with another one. Y'all see, I gotta rep my gang. Hey, dig it though. First of all, before we get started, I appreciate the support. I really do. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. You know what I mean? Even if you're not really subscribed to the channel, but you stop past sometimes, I appreciate you. Also, ghbmerch.com. Fuck with me. ghbmerch.com. Come see me. Bill's Mafia is in the building. You already know. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Hey, Steve-Lo, what you talking about, gang? You ain't lying, gang. Now listen, the other day I got all hyped up and I was talking my shit. I ain't gonna do that today. I'm gonna chill. I'm a spirit, gang. I'm gonna relax. But the reason I'm gonna chill is because I want to really break it down, really want to understand some things. And if I'm tripping, I want somebody to tell me I'm tripping. But I just watched, literally just got done watching an interview. I just got done watching an interview where Mill City interviewed Rahshidi Ellis, and I believe it's his trainer and manager. Shout out to Mill City, man. If you're not subscribed to Mill City, at least go check him out. He be catching some exclusive shit sometimes. But the question was asked about the question was asked about the first offer, which was $250,000. They got it up to $500,000. Rahshidi Ellis and his team agrees that $500,000 isn't enough to fight Boots Ennis. So it made me think a little bit. It made me think, what other challenger in any weight class are you going to get paid $500,000 to fight? I think what happens is with a lot of these fights, people get it fucked up, what these guys are really getting paid out here. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people getting it fucked up about what these guys are really getting paid out here. So when they hear a number, they just automatically jump out the window. Oh, that's too low, man. They trying to lowball my man. But think about it. Rahshidi Ellis and Boots Ennis was supposed to fight probably last year. You know what I'm saying? Had Rahshidi Ellis beat Romain Villa, he didn't do his part. He was supposed to beat Romain Villa, which means after that fight with Romain Villa, his stock dropped. After that loss to Romain Villa, he took a break. He came back. He fought in his hometown. Probably made, no disrespect, and I'm not pocket watching, but I got to be honest about what the numbers be. When you fight locally, a guy with Rahshidi's name probably make 10 grand. Keeping it real. Probably made a dime. Then you've been fighting TCL. TCL make good money, but you definitely not making the money that you just got offered. So I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to break it down and not go all over the place. But you lost the first opportunity. You fought your way back locally. You've been fighting on local cards, and you've been fighting in TCL, right? Which really has nothing to do with, this level of boxing. TCL is separate from what goes on in original boxing. So you've been fighting locally, you've been fighting in TCL. Okay, cool. You've been trying to keep your name alive, but your name isn't hot. Your name isn't hot right now. You get another opportunity at Boots Ennis, but this is after the loss to Romain Villa, and we all seen what Boots did to Romain Villa. So You mean it's kind of like what you think he would do to you. You know what I mean? But we ain't gonna go there. Um, you get the second opportunity, they offer you 250. Okay, you feel like it's not enough. All right, cool. Mind you, mind you, Boots Ennis is not a pay-per-view fighter. Boots Ennis is not a pay-per-view fighter. But after the offer of 250, y'all got it up to 500,000. It's a $500,000. And I'm gonna talk to y'all about that. It's a half a so now we got you up to a $500,000 to take the fight at 154, and it's a non-title fight. So again, I'm gonna ask the question again. Name me another challenger you will get paid 500,000 to fight. They not in a non-title fight. They not giving out 500,000 for non-title fights. Trust me. Trust me. They're not giving out $500,000 checks to guys just to fight in a non-title fight. It's not happening. It's not happening. So Brian Norman said the other day, he said, but Boots trying to bring him up, but Boots hasn't fought at 154 yet. This will be so if this is Rashidi's first attempt at 154, it's the same for Boots. It's his first attempt at 154. We don't know what Boots will look like at 154 pounds. We don't know what Rahshidi will look like at 154 pounds. But I do know this. Rahshidi Ellis has been fighting in the TCL at 160 pounds. TCL, they make weight the day before, just like in normal boxing. They make weight the day before, they weigh whatever they weigh the next day, and they fight. So I'm trying to figure out, to Brian Norman's point, how is it bringing Rahshidi up if y'all both coming from 147? But currently, but currently, Rahshidi Ellis has been fighting at 160 pounds in the TCL. If the mic got static, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We ain't getting the best money over here. We getting cheap mic money. So if I got a cheap mic and the mic is staticky a little bit, I'm sorry about that. Do we sound a little better? So if Boots is coming from 147 and Rashidi is coming from 147, how is it moving him up? I don't understand that. They both moving up. Another thing is, another question is, who else is getting paid 500,000 to fight a challenger? I don't understand. I don't really understand what's going on. I don't. It's starting to look like y'all trying to make Boots look like he don't want to fight. These guys don't want to fight. Cause I'm trying to figure out, since when is 500,000 not enough? And for the 500,000, you ain't got to go across the world. You only from the Massachusetts area. You from that area, the Boston area, like up there somewhere, the New England area, and you coming down to Philadelphia. You ain't got to go that far. Ash, appreciate the love. He said, tell Mill stop dropping them vids, man. These niggas scared. I don't know what's going on, gang. Appreciate the donation though. You ain't have to do that. Um, so I'm looking at now. Listen, I'm looking at the interview, and the whole time, right? Rashidi isn't speaking. It's his trainer or his manager. He's speaking, and Rashidi, every time his trainer say 500,000, Rashidi like, shit, that shit do sound good though. He saying to himself like, I ain't going on 500 sound kind of, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, Rahshidi really want to take it. I can see it in Rahshidi's face, but his team is trying to tell him, no, 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 no. Because it was a Spanish guy, so I don't want nobody to think I'm, but he like, no, 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 no. Listen, Papi, we're gonna get more money. Just wait. Just chill. We're gonna get more money. I know it. More dinero. 250 sound good. That's what I'm saying. 250, I rumble the shit out of Boots. See, but I need mine. I need my 250 non-taxable. Y'all take care of my taxes. You feel me? Mastanero. Real shit. Hey, so Rahshidi, I see Rahshidi face. He like Rahshidi like he like, I don't know, man. That 500 sound kind of crazy. Ho, Brian Dungy, you ain't have to delete that, man. I was getting ready to address that, but it's cool. He out of here. He said I was a pawn for Philly fighters. No, nigga. I'm Greg Hackett, face of boxing. Stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me. Hey, Swag, did you peep his face? I want everybody to go to Mill City video and go check it out. And they talking about the negotiations. So what I'm saying is, all right, we get it to 500,000. Rahshidi last official fight, he might have made between $10,000 and $15,000. I'm not trying to pocket watch. That's not what I'm doing. I don't like to talk about people money, but I wanna understand why these fights are not getting made. If you getting publicly offered 250,000, then got the 250 to jump to 500, since when is it not enough money? Since when is it not enough money? I don't understand. So after listening to his coach break it down, coach or manager, I'm sorry, or maybe both, it's just like, all right, we're trying to get this thing to $1 million. So what I'm thinking about is Brandon Alashik said, I will take the 500K right now. I don't mind sleeping in front of my family. Make the fight for me, Greg. Hey, if I could, I would. I told you I would have fought the motherfucker if I could. Supreme Alashik says Rahshidi last fight, he made 6K after taxes. This shit is crazy. I don't know. So I'm trying to. So all right, what it's looking like to me is guys are trying to. If I'm going to fight Boots Ennis, I got to be able to retire off of fighting Boots Ennis. That's what I'm coming up with. Now I'm gonna go back a little bit. I didn't want to go back here, but I got to go back. Boots is considered a challenger at 154. He's not a champion at 154. So everybody's screaming, how come he didn't send this guy an offer? How come he didn't make an offer for this? And how come he didn't? He's not a champion. He's a challenger. So I don't understand why it's so hard. Now, again, I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna keep saying it throughout the live. Name another fighter. Name another fighter that you're going to get paid 500K to fight. That's not a champion. And it's not a title fight. I know dudes. Brian Norman Jr. He didn't make 500,000 to fight Santillion. He didn't make 500,000 to fight Cuevas. You said Ryan Garcia, right? And that's one fighter. That's one fighter. We talking about a non-title fight. Name another fighter, and somebody said Ryan Garcia. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That's one fighter. D1. That's what it basically is. It basically is extortion to this point. It's getting to the point it's extortion because I don't understand. You not it's of course it's gonna get you a better ranking. Of course, it's gonna get you a better ranking. But you're not gonna get paid like this nowhere else. If you match Rahshidi up with anybody else at 154 in a non-title fight, you're not getting paid like this. You're not getting paid like this. So I don't understand it. Now, here's another thing. What I kept hearing in the interview is Mill City asked Rahshidi, what is Boots Ennis better at than you? He said, nothing. He said, only thing got better than me is a beard. I like his beard. I wish I had a beard like that. That's the only thing he said, right? Now, if you believe a man is not better than you, honestly, then what's the problem making the fight? What's the problem? If you just fought at home in your hometown and you made 10 grand, 15 grand, whatever it is you made, Supreme Ala Sheik said it was 6 grand after taxes. I don't know. I ain't in nobody's pocket. But if you just fought in your hometown and you made 10 grand, you fighting the TCL, you getting paid weekly, but you get an opportunity after failing to get the opportunity the first time because you lost to Romain Villa. So you getting the second opportunity to fight Boots Ennis, and you're getting offered $500,000. You said you better than Boots at everything in the ring. Why wouldn't you take the fight? I'm trying to figure out. I keep seeing people say $500,000 beating is not worth it. What is it? The fight is not worth nothing. The fight is not for a title. So name another fighter you're going to get $500,000 to fight in a non-title fight. You're not going to get it. Somebody said Ryan Garcia. Yeah. And here's the thing. Rahshidi Ellis' name has dripped through the faucet. But you're saying 1.5 based on what? This is not even a pay-per-view match. It's not even on pay-per-view. It's a non-pay-per-view, non-title fight. Huh? No, we're not talking about what Ryan getting. We're talking about that's the only other fighter you're going to get some type of money fighting in a non-title fight. Most big name champs that moved up to a new division, Harvey, Crawford, etc., fought champs in their first fights, not Boots. I'm from Atlanta. Hey, Joshua, appreciate the donation. Listen, Boots cannot offer a champion a match. He could say, I want to fight them guys. He could say, yeah, I want to fight them guys, but that don't mean they got to fight him. Crawford went to 54 and fought Madrimov, who made the fight. I don't know who Harvey is. But Crawford went to 54, and who made that fight for Crawford? And the fight was for Crawford. Come on, let's be honest. Nobody know Madrimov. Nobody gave a fuck about Madrimov. Keep it real. If you're gonna come up here and drop some facts, keep it real at least. At least keep it real. The fight with Madrimov, he got a shot at Madrimov's title. Come on, gang. That was a layup from Turkey. Crawford, you do this for me, I'll get you the Canelo fight. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. He said, Omic Original, appreciate the donation. He said, Rahshidi just fought in a gym. What the fuck is he on? I don't know. I don't think it's Rahshidi. I'm being real. I think it's his team. I think Rahshidi team should be investigated. The reason I think about it, the reason I'm saying it like that is because Rahshidi looked like he want the fight. Rahshidi face, every time they said 500,000, Rahshidi was like, shit, I definitely take that. Listen, right now, I'm from Philadelphia and I fuck with Boots. If they offer me 500,000, I'll fight the shit out of Boots. I would get in shape so fast. I would get in shape so fast. Y'all thought I was fucking with Victor Conti. I'm trying to tell you. Greg must be on that snack. You're right. You got it. You got it. Don Poole says 500 kind of high if we being real. I'm just saying. If y'all don't believe me, look up right now what fighters get paid in a non-title match, in a 10, 12 round non-title fight. Or eliminator, or whatever y'all want to look at. Just go look up with guys. Go look up one of your favorite fights where a guy in a non-title fight at 154, whatever weight class you want. Tell me what them guys got paid. And if you want to make it about popularity, Devin Haney is more popular than Boots Ennis. Ryan Garcia is more popular than Boots Ennis. They've been out longer. People been screaming their names a lot longer. No. That was no. Listen. No, listen. That was definitely the offer. The original offer was 250. They bumped it. They doubled it and put it to 500. How's that not enough? It sounds like to me, guys understand what Boots Ennis are doing to his opponents. And listen, if I'm gonna fight that motherfucker, I gotta get some retirement money. Hey, Press 12, tell me how I'm making excuses. Tell me, how is that an excuse? How? If you look at any other fight, I said I wasn't gonna get hyped. Let me calm down, gang. I'm a spirit. I shouldn't be acting this way. Real shit. But look, Dante's boxing talk. Appreciate the donation. He said Speedy's 32 years old. This was his shot. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, you know what's so crazy about boxing? A lot of you motherfuckers don't remember Rahshidi Ellis was once signed to Golden Boy Promotions. Golden Boy, whatever they was doing with him, it wasn't happening for him. He couldn't catch the eye of the people. And guess what? If you ask me, Speedy Rahshidi is a good fighter. Speedy Rahshidi, if you ask me, Speedy Rahshidi is a good fighter. And guess what? He was out before Boots Ennis. $500,000 is not him, and his team is saying this on Mill City. Go shout out to Mill City. Go check out the video. It's one of his latest videos. He did a live interview with them guys in person. They saying 500,000 isn't enough. His trainer said, if I know how much the fight is worth, why would I settle for 500? Huh? It's not a pay-per-view. It's not a pay-per-view event. 2 cents boxing. Oh, what's up, sis? If it's not a pay-per-view event, and it's a non-title fight. How much you supposed to be getting paid? Huh? I'm gonna say it again. It's not a pay-per-view event. It's not a pay-per-view event, and it's a non-title fight. How much are you supposed to be getting paid? And another thing is, 2 cents. Where she at? I'm gonna get her right. 2 cents, young buck. You activated. Hey, listen. In a non-title, I'm gonna say it again. A non-title fight, a non-pay-per-view event. How much are you supposed to get paid? Huh? And listen, Brian Norman Sr. said out of his mouth, Boots Ennis. And if Boots Ennis a 54 pounder, how he bringing somebody up from 47? Huh? He's a 47 pounder until he fight at 154. Boots Ennis never fought at 154. Rahshidi Ellis has currently been fighting in the TCL league as a 160 pounder. I'm lost. Someone please give me a flashlight. Please, I'm lost right now. Talk to me, gang. I am a spirit. Stop playing with me. And listen, the whole time, Rahshidi Ellis, trainer or manager / manager, I'm sorry, is talking. He's sitting there thinking like, damn, 500 do sound good. 500 do sound good. Hey, Kevin Moma, TCL pay you weekly, so you tell me what you think. They pay you weekly, so what you think? If I'm paying you weekly, what you think? You think I'm a, you know what I mean? Or I'm a, you know what I mean? I ain't getting to nobody business. Now, Rahshidi had the chance to fight Boots Ennis prior to this a couple years ago, but he lost to Romain Villa. I haven't been to church since I was 15 years old. I stopped going to church a long time ago. I have my reasons. I'm not really religious. You Holy Temple says you can't live off 500 if your career over, G. Yeah, but where else are you going to get 500? Where oh, name another promotion company that's going to pay you $500. I mean 500,000 to fight in a non-title fight, non-pay-per-view event. And you fighting a guy who this will be his first time fighting at that weight class too. This be both of y'all officially fighting at 154 as professional fighters. But Rahshidi Ellis has been competing as a middleweight in the TCL league. So I'm trying to understand. Mm-mm. And on top of that, he's 32 years old. If they offer me 500,000 right now, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If they offer me 500,000 to fight Boots Ennis, I weigh 200 pounds right now. I swear on everything, I would lose 46 pounds in a matter of 8 weeks, and I will be fighting Boots Ennis at the Wells Fargo. Fuck is y'all talking? Fuck is y'all talking about? You ever seen a man lose 46 pounds in 8 weeks? Huh? I've actually done it before. Huh? Where else? If Rahshidi fought Charles Conwell, you think he would get 500,000? Shit. If Rahshidi fought Tellez, you think he'll be getting 500,000? Well, I'm gonna keep it real. When I lost 40, I lost about 42 pounds, 42 to 45 pounds in 6 weeks. And what I did was, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got up every day. I would drink hot water and lemons. I would have hot water and lemons, oatmeal. I would eat some oatmeal. I would go to the block. The young boys would be selling weed. I buy a bag off them, get them to roll up for me, because at the time I ain't know how to roll the weed up. I get them to roll the weed up for me. I hit the weed 2 times, hop back in my car, go to Valley Green, suit up, Abilene, sauna suit, put my sweatsuit on top of the sauna suit, and I'm giving them 5 miles daily. I was giving it to them every morning. Every morning I'm giving them 5 miles. Mm, 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 mm. And then I'm going to the gym later on. Then I'm going to off of that regimen right there. I ain't telling you to smoke weed. I ain't telling you to put a sauna suit on and run every day. But that's what I did. And I ran that shit off. And I was 200 and probably 17 pounds, and I got down to like 166, 7, something like that. Turkey might be the only way Boots get a fight. Shaking my head. Big Rambo, appreciate the love and support, gang. You ain't have to do that. I'm just keeping it real. I was doing that every morning. I was on my own. No, I wasn't smoking no wet. You out your fucking mind. Greg, you are hilarious. I hope I get to catch up with you someday. No problem. I hope so too. I really believe it'll be a entertaining conversation. You hear me? That's what I did every day. I would go down the block, see my youngins. Yo, what y'all doing? Gee, you on the same shit? Yeah, I need the same regimen. Get it together for me. Oh, cast you in something one day. Oh, let me know. I'm built for it, gang. I'm a spirit. We could do a little bit of TV. It's so hard to say goodbye to security. You know what I'm saying? Running gonna kill your high. No, I was cool. I put my music on. I'm looking down and I'm grinding. I got that motherfucking weight off. So if you tell me, hey, Greg Hagan, listen, we got 500,000. You fighting Boots Ennis in 8 weeks. Shit, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be a running motherfucker. And I gotta get to 54. That ain't even that far away. Is you kidding me? Make sure y'all hit that like button, gang. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Appreciate the donations. I really do. I honestly do. But I'm just trying to figure out. Rahshidi Ellis, after the loss to Romaine Villa, has been fighting on local cards. It's nothing big. We haven't seen him in front of nobody. No disrespect to him. You get the offer a second time to fight Boots for 250. Y'all didn't agree on the 250. Okay, cool. Eddie say, I'm gonna push it. A foreign, appreciate you. Eddie say, Aunt Flocka, what's up, gang? Um, Eddie say, I'm gonna push it to 500,000. Then fuck it, we give you 500. We'll take the fight. He said no again. But again, I'm gonna say this. Tell me where else. 2 cents. You saying it's low, but how? We talking about a non-title fight, a non-pay-per-view event. How? How is 250 low? If you look up non-title fights, non-pay-per-view events, dudes is not getting that kind of money. I promise you. I think what's happening is everybody getting caught up on the turkey bags. Oh, but turkey paying this. Turkey paying that. Yeah, that's turkey. We do things differently at Matchroom. We do things differently in Philadelphia. Him and Rahshidi, and don't get it fucked up. Him and Rahshidi will be a good little scrap for as long as it lasts. You saying it's for the level of opponent. Yes, but he's not a champion at 154. We don't know what Boots look like at 154. We don't know what Rahshidi look like at 154, but Rahshidi has been currently competing as a middleweight in the TCL league. So if anything, he's more comfortable at a higher weight than Boots is. We don't know what Boots look like at 54. I'm just saying, gang. Brian Norman Sr. the other day, he tried to use that as a point as Boots bringing up a 47 pounder, but isn't he a 47 pounder? Boots hasn't competed at 54 yet. So if he hasn't competed at 54 yet, that would make him a 47 pounder. So it's a 47 pounder and a 47 pounder going up to 154 and competing. What's wrong with that, gang? I'm lost. I'm really lost. I'm really trying to understand what's going on here. I'm trying to really understand. I'm trying to understand in what world, if you just got paid your last fight, your last real fight locally, you got paid 10 to 15,000. 500 isn't enough. $500,000 isn't enough money. I don't understand, gang. I'm lost. And not one time did you hear me call Rahshidi a duck. I'm done. I'm done with calling dudes ducks, and because I never was big on that anyway. I never got into that. I want to get down to the issue. Let's get down to the issue at hand. Y'all trying to get the trainer said we trying to. I mean, I think this is $1 million fight. How? What has Rahshidi done? What has Rahshidi done for this to be $1 million fight? Rahshidi is a good fighter. Don't get it fucked up. But what has he done? Rahshidi had a career. Bolo, what's up, gang? Rahshidi had a career before Boots Ennis. What has he done? Rahshidi was pro before Boots Ennis. Rahshidi was doing his thing with Golden Boy. The same. They said he fought at a high school his last fight. I'm only making this live to understand what's going on. I don't understand what's going on. Hey, Holy Temple, if that's how you see it, man, hey, that's how you see it. But tell me, I want y'all to go look on y'all Googles, because that's what y'all do. I want y'all to go look on y'all Googles. I'm talking about those who feel this way. Tell me who else is getting paid 500,000 in a non-title fight, non-pay-per-view event. Tell me at 32 years old. AG Flowers, that's how I feel, gang. Tell me. Nobody's getting paid that. Nobody's getting paid that. Now, this is the thing that really intrigues me. When Mill City, I'm saying it again, when Mill City asks Rahshidi Ellis, what does Boots Ennis do better than you? Is he faster than you? Rahshidi Ellis said no. Is he sharper than you? No. Is he slicker than you? He said no. He don't do nothing better than me. So if he don't do nothing better than you and you feel like you can fight him, why won't you be the man to dethrone him? Yeah, everybody should shoot for their highest payday. The thing is, what is it for? You're not getting nothing at the end. You're just getting the win. You're just getting a win. You ain't getting a title. You're gonna get a nice little ranking, and you're gonna get the win. But you're not getting a title, and you're not getting no pay per view numbers. So why are you asking for more than 500? What's more? What's better than that? 500,000 for the, and I already think I can beat you. If I think I could beat you, and you're gonna give me 500,000, let's rumble. I'll beat somebody ass right now for 500. If that's what they want to do, you want to rumble for 500? Let's go. I'm gonna cook you real quick. You saying, hey Prez, you saying why is this Boots list? Because Boots is a challenger at 154 who hasn't fought at 154. He's not a 54 pounder officially. He hasn't fought there. Boots Ennis has the option right now to say, you know what, I want to fight at 47 again. Fuck it. I don't understand. I'm lost somewhere. Boots is moving up to 54. Rashidi's moving to 54. What's going on, gang? I don't understand. It's an opportunity. Main event. You're gonna be the main event in Philadelphia. You're gonna be the main event in Philadelphia, fighting Boots Ennis, who everybody is saying is a boogeyman right now. Some people calling him a duck. Hey, whatever you call him, you still gotta fight him. Here's the thing: you got the offer up to $500,000, and you still don't want it, huh? You might not get this opportunity again. 32 years old. 32 years old, gang. You're not a spring chicken. Tego said, "Fuck signing the contract. I'm gonna do an interview." That's what I'm saying. But this is the craziest part. If you look at the interview, Rahshidi want that 500,000. He every time they say 500,000, he like, shit. That shit do sound good though. So it's crazy. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, right? You got to pick a Collins. You got to pick who's available, gang. He's not a champion at 154. Boots is not a champion at 154, so you got to pick who's available. You got to remember the dates matter. Timing matters. You got to remember that. Some people be so caught up on hate they don't think, but that's fine. That's how niggas end up in jail. That's how people end up in jail. That offer may never come again. You right, Don Poole. They want to get $1 million. That's just what it is. They want to fight for, and I think they want to fight for $1 million to say, yeah, back in the day, we fought for $1 million. We fought Boots Ennis. He beat the shit out of us, but we fought for a million. Tego says, why none of the champions sent Boots an offer? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know, y'all. Just a thought, man. I'm Greg Hackett, man. I got things to do. Hey, man, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for sliding through GHB TV on the early. You ain't have to, but you did. You know what I mean? I think y'all, GHBmerch.com, GregieCash on Cash App. I repeat, GregieCash on Cash App, GREGIE Cash. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Greg Hackett86 on Instagram, Greg Hackett215 on X, Greg Hackett on Facebook, and Greg Hackett86